with Sarah Dawkins, Episode 11. Should we be owning or fighting a disease? Many people succumb to some kind of infirmity at some point in their lives, and chronic autoimmune disease and illnesses, as well as cancer, are often associated with war-type words such as fighting, battle, warrior, survivor, conquered, beat, and brave. Whilst it could be said that these words are used in an effort to lift people up during difficult times of illness, I also believe these words can negatively impact health because at some point, the war within their bodies will either be won or lost. Words have a powerful impact on our subconscious mind and always imprint with emotion without any judgment from us, because the subconscious mind absorbs everything we see, hear, touch, taste, and smell. As far as our subconscious mind is concerned, when it hears these war-type words used to describe something about ourselves, it takes them on board and believes that we are at war with our body. Once healed, the words survivor, conquered, beat, and brave are often used, and these too have links with fighting and therefore have the possibility of causing anxiety in anyone who has already dealt with an illness, trying to maintain some form of normality in their lives, but may be left wondering if the disease might return. The placebo and nocebo effects are scientific proof of the mind-body link, and that we can heal or manifest symptoms by the power of thought alone. So it stands to reason that if our subconscious minds believe we are at war, it will manifest that war, hindering our healing. Modern trends now see early diagnoses of preconditions, labelling people and potentially putting healthy people with mild problems and low risk for illness into a sick role. Things like pre-diabetic, pre-hypertension, pre-dementia, and precancerous. This now brings the potential for overdiagnosis, overtreatment, and overdosing, potentially with the risk of harm. Being given a diagnosis by a medical practitioner can be likened to a label to identify with. This label comes with its own program, set of beliefs, and expectations. Accepting this diagnosis as mine brings ownership as far as the subconscious mind is concerned, and if it is mine, the subconscious mind won't want to let go of it voluntarily. Sadly, modern medicine still associate the disease with the person, so your multiple sclerosis, your asthma, your depression, as do many people without realising the power of their words. No disease has a single cause, and illness shouldn't be viewed as the enemy. It's merely a messenger. Stepping outside the label, defining the symptoms, and deciphering what our body is really trying to tell us will help us to understand what and where we need to heal. Searching inside ourselves with compassion, unconditional love, and honesty can reveal the cause of the presenting symptoms. To start our own healing, we need to recognise and accept how things are without judgment, to become aware of what our body is trying to say, to understand and feel the anger within us without repressing it and then express it in words, to establish personal boundaries around who we are and what we want, to honour our need for connection with others, to just be who we are without justifying it, and to be creative. Rather than fighting with our bodies, we can love them back to health. And one simple thing that we can do to help ourselves is to soothe and recharge our nervous system, bringing peace to our body and our mind. Remember that you are choosing to do this exercise to help yourself and rest your nerves, and that it is not a punishment. Remind yourself of this if your mind starts to wander. So find a comfortable place to just sit or lie down for around 5 to 20 minutes. Close your eyes, put your hands over your heart, breathe and relax. When your eyes are closed, your neurotransmitters start to strengthen, and the electrical impulses will start to calm down from less activity. The emotional centers of your brain will no longer control you, and when your nervous system knows you are taking care of it, even those random thoughts will not stop the strengthening of your nerves. As you are coming to the end of your session, remind yourself that your brain and nerves are now soothed and that the connections to peace are now stronger than when you started. This technique will also strengthen your immune system, and the more you do it, the more helpful it becomes.